Chapter 3 Arrival at the Cross. Now in my dream I saw Christian on a highway that was fenced on both sides by a wall named Salvation. He started running up the way, but quickly found this difficult due to the burden that was still on his back. As he ran to the top of what seemed like a small hill, he saw a cross, and below it a tomb. Just as he approached the cross, his burden fell off his back and tumbled down the hill until it rolled into the opening of the tomb and was never seen again. Sensing an enormous relief from his burden, Christian became so excited that he cried out in joy, "Jesus has given me rest by means of his sorrow and life by means of his death." He stood there for quite a while, weeping as tears streamed down his cheeks. He was in awe of what had just happened. To think that just the sight of the cross could remove his burden and give him peace. Suddenly, 3 shining angels appeared to him, and one of them said, "Peace be with you, your sins are forgiven." The second angel stripped him of the old rags he was wearing and dressed him in new clothes. The third angel placed a mark on his forehead and gave him a certificate with a seal on it. The angel then instructed Christian to look at it for comfort as he ran on the highway and then to deliver it at the gate of the celestial city. After this, the angels left him. Christian could barely contain his joy and began leaping while passionately singing, "I've traveled so far with my burden of sin, but no one else could ease the grief I was in. Until I came here, what a place this is. Is this where I will start being blessed? Is this where the burden fell off my back? Is this where the cords that bound it to me broke? Bless the cross, bless the tomb, blessed rather be the man who was there put to shame for me." Christian continued joyfully on the way until he came to the bottom of the hill where he saw 3 men fast asleep with chains attached at their ankles. The name of one was Simple, another was named Lazy, and the third was called Arrogance. They were all lying on the ground, and Christian, still full of joy, believed he could help by waking them from their stupor. "Wake up," he said. "You're acting like men who are close to drowning in deep waters, but completely unaware of the danger you're in. If you'll trust me, I'll help you get these chains off." Christian was surprised when they did not immediately respond. He tried once again with a more direct approach, saying, "If a roaring lion should come by this way, you will certainly become his prey." Completely unconcerned for their welfare, the men merely glanced up at Christian. "I don't see any danger," replied Simple, barely batting an eye at his surroundings before drifting back off to sleep. Lazy, unwilling to even lift his head, uttered, "I believe a little more sleep will help," as he drifted back off. And Arrogance boldly asserted, "Let each man look after himself," and so the 3 of them lay back down and fell asleep. Christian, knowing there was nothing else he could do, went on his way. But it troubled him to think that these men, who were in chains and obvious danger, could completely disregard the kindness of another offering to freely help them.